Hello dear students, welcome to my channel. I am Nandakumar Deya. So ಈಗ NEET ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಿಯರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇದು NEET 6th ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 3 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. First question number 1. What is the maximum acceleration of train that allows a box resting on its floor to remain stationary? So this question is based on laws of motion ali the concept barate. Now the train is moving with acceleration A. So inside ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ pseudo force acting on the block. So inside block ಮೇಲೆ pseudo force act ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So that is M into A. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ opposition friction. Okay. So M ಗೆ opposite direction ಅಲ್ಲಿ friction act ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So we want acceleration of the train. Actually here ತುಂಬಾ clear ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So this is remains stationary. Block remains stationary andre MA and F should be equal. So M into A that is equal to F. F is nothing but mu N. So N is normal reaction, that is M into G. So mu mg barate. So mm cancels here. So acceleration is equal to mu into G. So mu is 0.2. So 2 into 10 power minus 1 into G is 10. So 10 cancels 2 meter per second square. So the right answer is option 3. Third option is the right answer. So next question number 2. Two springs of spring constants K1 and K2. K1 and K2 are attached in series andre nodi Ks is equal to n barate K1 K2 divided by K1 plus K2. The work done in stretching the spring by small distance. The formula, the work done is actually stored as elastic potential energy. U is equal to W. W is equal to half Ks into D square barate. So work done is equal to half Ks is K1 K2 divided by K1 plus K2 into D square. So the right answer is third option. The third option is the right answer. The next question number 3. A piece of iron is heated in a flame. Heated in a flame. It first becomes dull red, then becomes reddish yellow. Finally, it turns to white hot. The correct explanation. So this is Wien's displacement law. Lambda m into T is constant. Constant is B. So lambda m is inversely proportional to T. So the right answer is first option. So this Wien's displacement law. So this is level 1 question. So next question number 4. Polar molecules are the molecules that are having permanent electric dipole moment. All polar molecules having intrinsic permanent electric dipole moment. So you can notice that acquires a dipole moment only when magnetic field is absent under ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So that is not correct. Has permanent electric dipole moment, correct. Has zero dipole moment, not correct. That acquires a dipole moment only in the presence of electric field. So that is not correct. The right answer is second option. Second option is the right answer. Next question number 5. A cyclist comes to a skidding stop over a distance 10 meter. During the process, the force on the cycle due to the road is 200 Newton. So displacement is given, force is given. So directly opposite to the motion means the angle between displacement vector and force vector is 180 degree. So work done is nothing but FD cos theta. So cos 180, cos 180 is minus 1. So this is 200 into 10 into minus 1. So minus 2000 barate. So minus 2000 joule. The right answer is third option. The third option is the right answer. Next question number 6. Three charges are arranged at three corners of equilateral triangle of side A as shown in the figure. The electric field at the center of the base of the triangle. So let us consider observation point here. So midpoint of line joining capital Q and capital Q. So ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಟ್ರೆ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕ್ಯೂ ನಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಸ್ ರಿಪಲ್ಸಿವ್ ಇದು ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇ ಎ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ electric field at point P due to charge at A. So this is EA vector and this one is EB vector. Actually both are equal and opposite. So net resultant electric field is EA minus EB. So both are equal and opposite, cancel with each other. But one more charge is there, plus Q. So due to this charge, plus Q naught, suppose it is positive order, it will experience this repulsive force, negative order, attractive force. And ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 100% ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ವ್ಯಾನಿಶ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಝೀರೋ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಈ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಝೀರೋಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಝೀರೋ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೆಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ at point P 0 agate. So the right answer is fourth option. The fourth option is the right answer. Next question number 7. If the plates of a parallel plate capacitor connected to a battery are moved close to each other. So moved close to each other andre separation between the plates decreases. The capacity C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Separation decreases, capacity increase. And this is connected to battery andre. So V constant irate. So V is constant. Formula Q is equal to CV. If V is constant, Q is directly proportional to C. So capacity increase andre, charge kuda increase agate. Charge stored in it increase, right? Energy stored in it decrease under kottidare. U is equal to formula of QV. So V is constant, of constant, Q increase agtade. So energy kuda increase agate. So decrease anta kottidare, not correct. Its capacity increase, right? Because separation decrease, capacity increase, correct. The ratio of charge divided by potential. So potential constant, charge ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ increase. Increase means ratio ಕೂಡ increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. But ಅವರು remain same ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, not correct. The product of charge and voltage. So voltage constant, charge increase. So this product will also increase. So increase ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So true. So A, C, E. Next question number 8. Graphs showing the variation of pressure with volume for a certain gas undergoing 4 different cyclic processes. A, B, C, and D are given below. Among these processes, the one in which the gas does the most work is. So area of PV graph maximum idre work done maximum irutte. But work done positive ಬರೋದು clockwise ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಸೊ ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಕೌಂಟರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ 4 ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ವೈಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. The right answer is option D. Next question number 9. A gas expands from volume V1 to V2. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ volume ಏನಿದೆ increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Starting from same initial state to different thermodynamic processes. The work done by the gas is least So this is very simple question. So PV graph ali, okay. Adiabatic andre actually P is inversely proportional to V power gamma. Isobaric andre pressure constant, okay. Isothermal P is inversely proportional to V. So ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ isobaric ಅಂದ್ರೆ P constant ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So area maximum, so work done is maximum. So in case of isobaric maximum ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ next isothermal, so P is inversely proportional to V. So isobaric ಬಿಟ್ರೆ next work maximum ಇರೋದು isothermal. Isothermal ಬಿಟ್ರೆ so next one adiabatic ಅಂದ್ರೆ V increase ಆದರೆ so P ಜಾಸ್ತಿ decrease ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ steepest ಬರುತ್ತೆ curve ಹೀಗೆ like this ಅಂದ್ರೆ area under this curve is less compared to isothermal process ಅಲ್ಲಿ curve under area ಏನಿದೆ ಸೊ ಅದು adiabatic ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬರೋದು adiabatic. So this is minimum. Isochoric ಅಂದ್ರೆ straight line ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So area is very less and work done is much more less than isochoric, but not that is given. So the right answer is the minimum yadu adiabatic. The right answer is third option. Third option is the right answer. The next question number 10. With what minimum acceleration can uh, fireman slide the rope? The fireman rope in the slide ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ maximum breaking strength and maximum tension is 2/5 of the weight. So he is moving downwards, okay, with acceleration A. So he got ನೋಡಿ tension and mg acting on the person, but which one is greater? He is moving downwards means mg is more. So mg net force is mg minus t. So t is 2/5 mg, so that is equal to ma. So 5 minus 2 is 3. So 3/5 mg is equal to ma. So mm cancels here. 3/5 0.6 g. The acceleration is 0.6 g. The right answer is third option. The third option is the right answer. Next question number 11. When an electric dipole is completely enclosed by a closed Gaussian surface, the total electric flux through the surface is zero. So that is true because electric dipole having equal and opposite charges. So net flux is equal to 1 over epsilon naught times plus q minus q. So this term goes to zero. The net charge enclosed within the surface zero. So both are correct and reason is the correct explanation. The right answer is the first option. The first option is the right answer. The next question number 12. In a conducting sphere of radius r, then the electric field at a distance smaller from the center of the sphere would be. So electric potential V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q by r. Q is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into r. So electric field at a distance smaller. So this is electric potential on the surface of the sphere. R is the radius of the sphere. The electric field at a distance smaller. So that is 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r square. So q means 4 pi epsilon naught r into v. So 4 pi epsilon naught cancels here. 4 pi epsilon naught cancels. So in ಬರುತ್ತೆ or v divided by small r square. The right answer is third option. Third option is the right answer. So, next question number 13. A simple pendulum consists of bob of mass 2 kg connected by means of light inextensible string of length 1 meter to a fixed point O on the ceiling. The horizontal force is applied to the bob. The string makes an angle 45 degree with the vertical and the system is stationary. So the weight of this block, the sphere acts downwards, that is 2 into g. Actually, it will splits into two components. So this is 45 degree. So component along this direction is 2g. 2g cos 45 and this one is 2g sine 45, and this one actually acts as a restoring force. So restoring force is equal to 2g sine 45 is 1 by root 2, and this is equal to mass into acceleration 2 into 8. 2 cancels here. So g is 10. 10 is 5 into 2 divided by root 2 is equal to a. So 2, that can also be written as root 2 root 2. Root 2 root 2 cancels. So acceleration is 5 root 2. 5 root 2 meter per second square. So acceleration of the bob ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So here, if the force F is suddenly stops acting on the bob, the acceleration of the bob is 5 root 2. 5 root 2 meter per second square. So the right answer is third option. Next question number 14. An ideal gas is compressed to of its initial volume. So volume here V becomes V by 2. So volume decrease. So volume decrease or pressure will increase. But isobarically pressure, initial pressure ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ pressure. Okay. Volume change ಆದ್ರೂ isobarically pressure remains constant, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ usually work done maximum ಇರುತ್ತೆ isobaric, but in this case volume decreases here. So this one is constant and work done is minimum in isobaric ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So isobarically work done minimum. So the next one isocoric. So ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ minimum ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So isothermal P is inversely proportional to V. So V decrease means P increase. So this is in isothermal. So adiabatic P is inversely proportional to V power gamma. So V decrease, so P will increase in adiabatic. So under pressure increase in adiabatic is more than pressure in isothermal. So work done in adiabatic is more. Work done in adiabatic is more, the maximum there. So work done in adiabatic is maximum. So in this case, work done in adiabatic is more than maximum is isothermal, and then maximum is isobaric, and finally that is isocoric. So the right answer is first option. First option is the right answer. The next question number 15. The volume occupied by the molecules contained in 4.5 kg water, if the molecular force vanish away is. So here we want the volume. So the formula is first ನಾವು number of moles calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So n is equal to total mass divided by molar mass. So total mass is 4.5, so 45 into 10 power minus 1. So molar mass of water is 18 grams, so 18 into 10 power minus 3 kg. So kg cancels here. So 6, 9 2s are 5s, so 5 by 2 is 2.5. 2.5 into 10 power 3, 10 power minus 1, 10 power 2, 100, 250. So this is the number of moles. So total volume occupied is actually 1 mole idre, so ಎಷ್ಟು volume occupy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, so that is 22.4 liter. So but ಇಲ್ಲಿ 250 moles ಇದೆ, so 250 into volume occupied by each mole, so that is 22.4 liter. Liter means 1000 centimeter cube. So 10 power 3, 10 power minus is 10 power minus 3. So ಇದನ್ನ 0.25 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, 1 by 4 into 10 power 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So into 22.4 into 10 power minus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 cancel, 4 5s are 6 are 5.6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 5.6 meter cube. So the right answer is the first option. First option is the right answer. Next question number number 16. Two-point charges A and B having charges plus Q and minus Q or respectively are placed at certain distance apart. The force acting between them is F. So that is the original force. So original force F is equal to K Q square divided by R square. So 25% of charge of A transfer to B. So Q only 25% transfer agaya. Remaining charge 3 by 4 Q agata. So minus Q ge 25% of this charge transfer ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ minus q plus ಇದರ 25% q ಅಲ್ಲಿ 25% q by 4 so ಅದನ್ನ add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು so ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ so this is minus 3q by 4 so new force f dash is equal to k magnitude of two forces 3 by 4q 3 by 4q divided by r square so f dash is equal to 9 by 16 k q square by r square is f. The third option is the right answer. So next question number 17. Identical charges q each are placed at 8 corners of a cube. Eight corners of a cube. The side of length L, what is the electrostatic potential energy of a charge minus 3q placed at the center? Minus 3q is placed at the center. ಈಗ diagonally opposite corners ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಅದು ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಓಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು minus 3q ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಸೊ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್ q q q ಇರುತ್ತೆ ರೈಟ್ so we want actually here there are 8 interactions so electrostatic potential energy is equal to 8 times karate. So 8 times potential energy due to interaction between first two charges calculate mana q1 minus 3q ella q1 minus 3q barate so there are 8 interactions irate adike nanu 8 times anta mention madideni so interaction between q1 minus 3q so the energy is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught so q into minus 3q square divided by ನೋಡಿ ಈ center in the corner ಗೆ distance ನಾವು calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ so this is very important so ಆ distance ನಾವು calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈಗ base ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ base of the cube ಅಲ್ಲಿ diagonally opposite corners join ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ so Pythagoras theorem ನೀವು apply ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ so this is a and this side is root 2a root a square plus a square 2 times a square root 2a ಆಗುತ್ತೆ and this one is a so ಇದು a ಇದು root 2a ಮತ್ತೆ again this is 90 degree again Pythagoras theorem so this value hypotenuse value root a square plus root 2a square plus ಅದೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ root 2a square 2a square and this is root 3 times a square so this is root 3a so ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ off ಅಂದ್ರೆ center to corner OA so OA ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ so root 3a by 2 so this is root 3 a by 2 so root 3a by 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ okay so ಈಗ options ನೀವು observe ಮಾಡಿ you know the right answer so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಸ್ಟಾಟಿಕ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ so 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught so minus 3 q square okay 2 divided by root 3 a ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಡ್ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ ಅಂತ ಚೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೋಡಿ 4 1s 4 1s 4 2s. So 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12. And then minus 12 q square divided by root 3 pi epsilon naught L. The minus 12 q square divided by root 3 pi epsilon naught L. The right answer is third option. The third option is the right answer. Next question number 18. A particle of mass m is driven by a machine that delivers a constant power. So K is equal to, so K is nothing but power. Power is the rate of doing work. So work energy theorem use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. W is equal to Kf minus Ki. The particle starts from rest, initial velocity is 0. So W is equal to K. So ಇದು dk divided by dt ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So we want force acting on the particle. So options ನೋಡಿ m k t ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ dk is equal to small k into dt. So integration on both sides. Okay, integration of dk is k, so k is constant, take it as outside. Is a small k. ಇದು kinetic energy. So integration of dt is t ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So k is of m v square small k into t. And power is force into displacement divided by time. D by t is v. So f v. So f is equal to p by v. So here p is small k by v ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So v is nothing but k divided by f. So 1 by 2 m v square is k square by f square is equal to kt. So k cancels here. F square is equal to n ಬರುತ್ತೆ m k divided by 2t. So f is equal to root m k 2t. So root m k divided by 2. So root t numerator is shift ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ t power minus 1. The right answer is first option, root mk by 2 t power minus 1. First option is the right answer. Next question number 19. A car moving in positive x direction with uniform positive acceleration. ಅಂದ್ರೆ vt graph ಅಲ್ಲಿ straight line ಬರಬೇಕು. So positive acceleration. The right answer is the first graph. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ slope ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ slope of vt graph gives acceleration positive and constant ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So the right answer is the first one. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್, ಇದು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ 0, ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲರೇಷನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 20. Consider a system in which the work done by external forces acting equals minus 10 joules and the potential energy decreases by 30 joules. Which of the following statement is true? There are definitely no non-conservative forces acting in this situation. So the confirm agi ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So this is not correct. At least one of the forces in this situation is conservative ಆಗಿರ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ potential energy has no meaning for non-conservative. So potential energy ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ minimum ಒಂದಾದ್ರೂ conservative force ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. So the right answer is second option. Second option is the right answer. But the work done by internal forces would be minus 30 joule. So it is minus 40. So insufficient data agate. So that is not correct. So next question number 21. The amount of heat energy required to rise the temperature of 1 gram of helium at NTP from T1 to T2. So So heat required ನಾವು calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So Q is equal to N into CV into delta T. So this is a formula. So N is number of moles. The number of moles is mass of the substance 1 gram. Molar mass is 4 gram per mole. So Gg cancels here 1 by 4. So N is 1 by 4 and the CV is 3 by 2 R. So this is monatomic. Helium is monatomic, Cv is 3 by 2 R. R is NaKb ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So NaKb and delta T is T2 minus T1. So this is 3 by 8 NaKb and to T2 minus T1. So the right answer is fourth option. The fourth option is the right answer. So next question number 22. So this is very interesting problem. Question of a particle dropped from rest topmost point A of a vertical circle reaches the point reaches the bottom B in the same time as one second particle moving with the constant speed moves along circumference from A to B. The ratio of acceleration of the particles given by A to B. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ particle ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ initially first case ಅಲ್ಲಿ drop ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. So second case ಅಲ್ಲಿ actually the particle is moving along this direction along the circular path. So initial and final location in both the cases same. The first particle drop ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ so the acceleration of the first particle is g, and by using the formula v is equal to s is equal to ut plus of a t square. So it is moving downwards under gravity. Dropped means ut is 0, downward under gravity. So a becomes g. So 1 by 2 g t square, and displacement from a to b, that is diameter 2r. So this is 4r by g root, and what is this t? So time taken by the particle, first particle to travel from A to B along this path, and time taken by the second particle to travel along this semicircular path, both are same. So semicircular path will move after it requires centripetal acceleration. So this is v squared by r. So v is nothing but distance covered, that is half of the circumference by r. Time taken is root 4r by g. So v is equal to pi r, ಇದನ್ನ shift ಮಾಡಿ root g divided by 4r. So v is equal to pi r. The root so r is taken as inside the root. So g r square divided by 4r. So r can be equal to root g r divided by 4. V square is equal to by 4. So v square is equal to pi square into g r divided by 4. So a2 is equal to v square by r. So v square by r is pi square g divided by 4. So a1 by a2 is equal to g divided by pi square g divided by 4. So gg cancels here. So 4 divided by pi square. So the right answer is third option. Two bodies of mass m and 9m are placed at a distance capital R. The gravitational potential on the line joining the bodies where gravitational field equal to 0. Two bodies of mass m and 9m are placed at distance capital R. the gravitational potential on the line joining the two bodies where the gravitational field is zero. Let us consider observation point P here. So unit mass m naught is placed at P due to m at A, due to m at A. So m naught attract agade. So this is the EA and this is EB. So EA is equal to EB. Distance from observation point M is X and the remaining distance is R minus X. R minus X. So EA is equal to AB. So EA is GM divided by X square is equal to G9M divided by R minus X whole square. So GM cancels. 1 by X is equal to 3 divided by R minus X. So R minus X is equal to 3X. So R is equal to 4X. So X is equal to R by 4. So ಇದು R by 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇದು R by 4 ಆದರೆ ಇದು R minus R by 4, 3R by 4. Now gravitational potential at point P due to the first point mass so minus G m divided by R by 4. Second point mass minus G 9m divided by 3R by 4. So 3 ones are 3 threes are. So minus Gm divided by R by 4 common. So 1 plus 3 is 4 and this is gravitational potential at P is minus 4 into 4. 1 by 4 numerator shift out of 4 into 4 is 16 minus 16 Gm divided by R. Minus 16 Gm by R. The right answer is fourth option. Next question number 24. A projectile moving near Earth's surface undergoes an acceleration equal to G at all points of its trajectory, air resistance being negligible. So that is actually true statement. So while projectile motion, the only force acting on the particle, that is the weight gravitational force mg. So G at all points, that is true. So when air resistance is negligible, projectile is in free fall under gravity, is under the influence of its own weight. So this is also true. Reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So the right answer is first one. The next question number 25. In a adiabatic process wherein pressure is increased, by 2 by 3%, Cp by Cv is 3 by 2, then the volume decreases by about. So adiabatic process P V power gamma is equal to constant. So this is a formula. So differentiation ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So delta P by P plus gamma into delta V by V is equal to constant differentiation is 0. So delta V divided by V is equal to minus 1 by gamma. So delta P by P. So minus 1 by gamma is 3 by 2. And 3 by 2, 2 by 3 are delta P by P, that is 2 by 3%. And this is minus 4 by 9%. Negative sign indicates volume decreases. The right answer is first option. Next question number 26. Buses play between A and B, which are 100 kilometers apart from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m. and the buses 6 a.m. in the start agi 6 p.m. vargu buses pass aagta irutte. Those that play from A towards B from A at 6 a.m. Thereafter once every 30 minutes ಅಂದ್ರೆ every half an hour once ಇಲ್ಲಿ bus ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ point A ಹತ್ರ. So on the other hand, those that play from B towards A start at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು 6 AM ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೇರ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಅವರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 hourಗೆ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಬಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ 6 AM ಬಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 7 AM ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 hour ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎವ್ರಿ 1 hour ಬಸ್ಸಸ್ ಬಿ ಇಂದ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಎ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So no stops in between. The passenger boards 7 AM bus from A to B and then takes next bus back to A. His average speed. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಇವನು 7 AM ಹತ್ರ ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 7 AM ಹತ್ರ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 9:30 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 9:30 AM ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ 2.5 hours ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 9:30ಗೆ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಬಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬಸ್ ಸಿಗೋದು ಎವ್ರಿ 1 hour ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 AM ಬಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಫ್ ಅನ್ ಅವರ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಫ್ ಅನ್ ಅವರ್ ಇದು ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮತ್ತೆ 10 AM ಇಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ 12:30 PM ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಸೊ ಅವರೇಜ್ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ A to B 100, B to A 100, 100 plus 100 200 kilometer divided by time 2.5 plus 2.5 5 plus of 5.5 hour ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 5.5 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 10 plus 1 11/2 hour ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 400 divided by 11 kilometer per hour. ಸೊ 11 3s ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು 33 and 70 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 6 36 kilometer per hour. The right answer is second option. Second option is the right answer. Next question number 7. Calorimeter contains 270 gram of ice at 0 degree Celsius. Specific latent heat is 80 calorie per gram. Steam specific latent heat 540 calorie per gram at 100 degrees Celsius is continuously passed through it, and excess steam is allowed to escape. Assume negligible loss of heat to the surroundings except due to excess steam being allowed to escape. Also ignore the heat capacity of calorimeter. The final mass of water in calorimeter is. ಈಗ initially ice mass ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, that is 270 gram. So it is at 0 degree Celsius. So it is converted into, so ಈಗ ಐಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು ವಾಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ 0 degree Celsius ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಗೇನ್ ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಲೇಟೆಂಟ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ 540. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಗೇನ್ Q2 is equal to mass of ice into mass of ice, mass of water, both are same. Mass of specific heat of water. So this is 1 calorie per gram ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1 calorie per gram specific heat of water. Into ಏನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ delta T. So change in temperature 100 minus 0, that is 100. So MW, that is 270. Okay, 270 into 100 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು 2700 ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲೋರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು MI ಅಂದ್ರೆ 270 into latent heat of 540. ಅದು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ 54 into 27 ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. 1458 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1458 calories. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ಗೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ನ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಸೊ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಮಾಸ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ವಾಟರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಹೀಟ್ ಗೇನ್ ಇದು ಹೀಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ Q1 plus Q2 is equal to Qn. So heat gain is equal to heat loss. So heat gain ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, 270 ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸೊ 540 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 100 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟೀಮ್ into in ಬರುತ್ತೆ latent heat of vaporization. So that is latent heat of vaporization 540. Now this is 540 and this is not latent heat of fusion ಬಂದು this is 80. This is latent heat of fusion. This is latent heat of vaporization. So this is 80 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So 270 into 180 divided by 540 mass of mass. So 0 cancel. 27 10s are 2s are. So 1s are 9s are. And this is 90 gram barrel. So total mass is mass of ice, mass of steam. So mass of ice is 270 plus 90. So 270 plus 90, 360. So this is 360 gram. Final mass of water in calorimeter is 360 gram. The right answer is fourth option. Two particles move uniformly along periphery of a circle. One completing a revolution in 1 second while the other does it 3 seconds. If they start from same point and move in opposite direction, so move in opposite direction here, they will meet for first time. So here first particle angular velocity is 2 pi by 1. Second particle angular velocity is 2 pi by 3. So relative velocity omega 1 omega 2 is omega 1 minus of minus because moving in opposite direction. So this is 2 pi plus 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi is taken as common. 1 plus 1 by 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 by 3. And this is 2 pi divided by t. So 2 pi cancels and t is equal to, so t is nothing but, so odd time ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು particle meet ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So t is equal to 3 by 4. So this is less than 1 second. The right answer is the first option. The man walks on the ground with steady acceleration a, the coefficient of friction. So F is equal to mu mg. So actually friction should be more than equal to a. So mu mg is more than equal to a. So m into a. So m cancels here. So mu is more than equal to a by g. Third option. Mu is more than equal to a by g. Third option is the right answer. Next, two identical point charges Q each are placed at opposite ends of non-diagonal of a cube. The flux of electric field due to these charges. So due to one charge, flux is Q divided by 8 epsilon naught. So two charges are there at the corners. One charge at the corner, flux is Q divided by 8 epsilon naught surrounding 7 cubes na imagine ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So ಆಗ flux in ಬರುತ್ತೆ Q by 8 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ total flux Q by 8 plus Q by 8 epsilon naught. So this is Q divided by 4 epsilon. The right answer is third option. In a system of particles interacting by means of gravitational forces, the gravitational potential energy is a function of distance between particles. That is true statement, minus gmn by r. It depends on r, correct. Gravitational force is conservative force, correct. It depends on the separation into interacting particles and acts along the line joining them. So that is also correct. F is equal to minus du divided by dr. F is equal to minus du by dr. So this is a relation connecting between conservative force, gravitational force, and potential energy. So potential energy has no meaning for non-conservative force. So A and R both are actually true statements, and reason is the correct explanation. So first one. Next question number 32. If the pressure and temperature of an ideal gas double, volume is followed, the number of molecules of the gas. So the formula PV is equal to mu RT. So mu is N divided by NA RT. R by N is KB. So PV is equal to N KBT. So N is equal to PV by KBT. That is the first case. Second case, N dash is equal to pressure 2P, volume V by 2. So KB constant, T is 2T, so 2 cancels. And PV by KBT is N by 2. So become half. Ideal gas equation used magnetically. The next question number 33. Number 33. The pressure versus temperature graph of ideal gas is as shown in the figure. The density of the gas at point A is rho naught. Density at point B will be. So B hatra, so density ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Again formula PV is equal to mu RT. So PV is equal to mu is small m by capital M RT. So P is equal to M by V M RT. Okay, M by V is rho. P is equal to rho RT by V. So P by P is equal to rho R by V. So R by V is constant here. R by V is constant. So P by T is equal to rho. So first case P naught by T naught is equal to rho into R by V. Minute. This is the molar mass. So it's not V. RT by M. R by M. So in the second case, 3 P naught divided by 2 P naught is equal to rho dash R by M. So then I could shift rho is nothing but P naught by T naught into M by R. P naught T naught M by R is rho naught. So 3 by 2 rho naught is rho dash. The right answer is second option. Second option is the right answer. So this is ideal gas equation related. Very simple question. The next question number 34. In every one of the following, in every one of the following arrangements, the capacitance is 5 microfarad. Match the arrangements circuits with their capacitance between X and Y. The first one between X and Y, notice these two are connected in series. C plus C, 2C, sorry, 1 by C plus 1 by C, 1 by C plus 1 by C, 2 by C, C by 2, C by 2, C by 2, and C connected in parallel. Cp is equal to C by 2 plus C by 2, C plus C, so 2C, so 2 into 5, C is 5, 2 into 5, so this is 10 microfarad. So A matches to 2, and here 2C and 3C connected in series. So 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C common. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. 6 is the LCM, 3 plus 2, 5. So this is 6C by 5 plus C. So this is Cp because 6C by 5 and C connected in parallel. And this is 5 plus 11. 11 by 5, C is 5, 5 cancel. So this is 11 micro. So B matches to 3. So A matches to 2, B matches to 3, and C matches to, and this is actually in the form of Wheatstone's network. So this is point C, this is 2C. Let us consider these points are P, Q, R, S. So P2, Q, P2 R capacitor is 2C. So R2, S capacitor is 4C. P2Q capacitor is C, and R2Q capacitor is C. Okay, and Q2S capacitor is 2C. So this is 2C, and this is balanced C by 2C, 1 by 2, 2C by 4C, 1 by 2. So this is meaningless. 2C and 4C connected in series. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by, so 1 by CS is equal to 1 by 2C plus 1 by 4C, 3 by 4 C आगता है. So this is CS1 4C by 3 plus CP is equal to CS1 plus CS2 बराबर. CS2 is 1 plus of 3 by 2C, 2C by 3, 2C by 3, and this is 6C by 3. So 1s are 2s are 2C. 2C means which is 10 microfarad. C matches to 2. C matches to 2. And D matches to 400. First option is the right answer. This is also in the form of Wheatstone's network. 4C by 2C, 1 by 2, 2C by C, 1 by 2. So this is meaningless. 2C, C. So you are going to find out 4C and 2C connected in parallel. Sorry, 4C and 2C connected in series. 2C and C connected in series. So you have to connect it in parallel. So you do 2C brother, 2C and C connected in parallel. 2C and C. And the total CP is equal to 3C. But this here find out. So this is 2C and C connected in parallel. 2C plus C, 3C. 3 into 5, 15. 15 microfarad. So D matches to 4. Okay. 34 questions completed. Next question number 35. The ratio of escape velocity at the Earth and escape velocity at planet, radius and mean density are twice. So escape velocity formula root 2 g m is density into volume 4 by 3 pi r cube is r square into r divided by n ಬರುತ್ತೆ 2 gm by r ಅಲ್ವಾ. So r cancels. So this is a formula. This is escape velocity of what? Earth. So escape velocity of planet. Escape velocity of planet in root 2 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ g ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. Density is twice 2 rho 4 by 3 pi. Okay, radius is twice. Radius and mean density are twice. Okay, so 4 r square divided by that's all. So ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ 2ಗೆ root 2 4ಗೆ root 2 2 root 2 remaining is v. So we want v by vp. So v by vp is 1 divided by 2 root 2. The right answer is first option. The ball is thrown upwards at an angle with the horizontal. The total change in momentum by the instant it returns to the ground. So force is delta P by delta T. So delta P is equal to change in momentum. So here the only force acting is weight W and time taken to travel from point of projection to point in horizontal. This time of flight. Weight of the ball into time of flight. So third option. Third option is the right answer. So question number 37. A jar contains mixture of hydrogen and oxygen gases. 1:5, the ratio of mean kinetic energy. So the formula is 3 by 2 kBT. It does not depends on the nature of gas. It depends on the temperature. So here temperature is constant. The ratio of kinetic energy of hydrogen by oxygen is 1 by 1, 1:1. The right answer is the fourth option. Fourth option is the right answer. Next question number 38. A container of volume 200 centimeter cube contains 0.2 mole hydrogen gas and 0.3 mole of argon. The pressure of the system. So again, Dalton's law of partial pressure. Total pressure is P1 plus P2. P1 is N1 RT by V. So this is N2 RT by V. So N1 plus N2 into RT by V. So P is equal to N1 plus N2 0.2, 0.6, 0.5. So that is half. R is 8.3 and temperature is 200 divided by V is 200 into 10 power minus 6 meter cube. So 200 cancels. 2 fours and 1s are 5s are 4.15 into 10 power 6. 4.15 into 10 power 6 Pascal. The right answer is fourth option is the right answer. Next question number 39. A metallic bar of Young's modulus 0.5 into 10 per 11 Newton per meter square. Coefficient of linear thermal expansion alpha is given. Young's modulus is given. Length is given. Area of cross section is given. Change in temperature. The compressive force. So F calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So the formula is y is equal to F divided by A into delta L by L. So alpha is equal to linear thermal expansion, change in volume per unit Wagner per degree rise in temperature. So delta L by L is alpha into delta T. So this is alpha into delta T, alpha into delta T. So F is equal to y into A into alpha into delta T. So ಇದರ formula arrange ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So y is 1 by 2 into 10 power 11 and the area is 10 power minus 3, alpha is 10 power minus 5, delta T is 10 power 2. Okay, so minus minus 11 plus 2, 13, 13 minus 3, 10 बराबर है. So this is 1 by 2 into 10 power 10, 10 power minus 5. 11 plus 2, 13, 13 minus 3, 10, 10 minus 5, 5. 10 per 5, 10 into 10 per 4. So 1s are 5s are. So 50 into 10 per 3. 5 into 10 per 4, 50 into 10 per 3. The right answer is first option. Actually 5 into 10 per 4 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, but our 50 into 10 per 3 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So right answer is first option. Next question number 40. Ball thrown vertically upwards is observed to move upward with velocity v1. So upward move other velocity is minus v1, downward velocity increase that is plus v2. So average velocity is v2 minus v1 divided by 2. The right answer is first option, because here acceleration is g and this is constant. Acceleration is constant. Right answer first option. Next question number 41. Now the displacement time graph of two moving particles A and B making angle 30 degree, 45 degree. So VA by VB. So VA is tan 30 divided by tan 45. So tan 45 is this is 1, tan 30 1 by root 3. So 1 is to root 3 is the right answer. 1 is to root 3. Option A. 1 is to first option. 1 is to root 3. A comet is orbiting the sun highly elliptical orbit. Which of the following quantities remains constant? That is angular momentum. Kepler's second law. This is based on Kepler's second law. So based on conservation of angular momentum. Second option is the right answer. Next question number 43. Three identical dipoles of dipole moment P are placed at three corners of equilateral triangle ABC, side A. The dipoles are parallel of side BC. So you can ನೋಡಿ, very simple. Potential is V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P vector dot R vector. Another P R cos theta divided by n ಬರುತ್ತೆ R cube. So V is equal to 1 by first VA is 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. So here this is actually P vector and this is position vector R vector perpendicular ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So perpendicular ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, position vector R vector position vector which are perpendicular. Cos 90 is 0. So this term goes to 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ VA becomes 0. So VA becomes 0 here. And VB ಬಂದು 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P. So R vector is splits into two components. Y component in the n ಬರುತ್ತೆ 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, because y is perpendicular to y vector is perpendicular to P vector. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, again potential 0, but due to horizontal component Px cos 0 ಬರುತ್ತೆ divided by R cube. So next VC ಬಂದು, this is actually P vector is anti-parallel to R vector ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ X vector. This is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Px cos 180. Cos 180 is minus 1. So this is positive, negative. So VB is positive, VC is negative. VA plus VB plus VC is equal to 0. It is 0 there, 0. ಇವೆರಡು add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು positive ಇನ್ನೊಂದು negative add ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 0, because same value, right? So point C hatra P vector X vector anti-parallel. ಇಲ್ಲಿ P vector X vector parallel. So it is P vector R vector perpendicular. The main points. The next the right answer is first option, 0. The radius of spherical black body is R. Radius is R. Alpha represents rate of energy production. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ P is equal to sigma A T power 4 ಸ್ಟಿಫನ್ ಬೋಲ್ಟ್ಜ್ಮನ್ಸ್ ಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ಸೊ T ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. T power 4 is equal to P divided by sigma A. So T is equal to P means here alpha sigma ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. A means area of the sphere 4 pi r square. So fourth root ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪವರ್ 1/4. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1/4, 4 cancel. T is equal to alpha divided by sigma 4 pi r square power 1/4. The right answer is the first option. Next question number 45. When the temperature difference between a body and its surroundings is, first case of the change in temperature 20 degree Celsius. So corresponding rate of flow, the power is 40. So second case delta T2 is 25 degrees Celsius. So power is now calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು P dash and the choose ಮಾಡೋಣ. So P dash is directly P is directly proportional to delta T, Newton's law of pulling. So P is equal to K into delta T. So P dash by P is equal to K delta T2 divided by K delta T1. So K cancels. Delta T2 25, delta T1 is 20 into P is 40. So 5 4s are 5s are 1s are 10s are. P dash is 50 watt. The right answer is the second question. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for watching the complete video. So maximum question papers solve ಮಾಡಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So all the best. So ಚಾನಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಮೋರ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀನಿ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ನೀಟ್ ಆಸ್ಪಿರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.